Peace. All right, I made a mistake. Well, I said something wrong on the video, so I'm making like a part 2 real quick. So I was like, at 12 o'clock on September 22nd, I said it's gonna be the new moon. I was wrong. I didn't mean to say it's gonna be the new moon. The moon actually enters Virgo at that time. It's gonna be 0 degrees Virgo right at 12 o'clock. So when they say, you know, in the like I said, in that movie Evan Almighty and in other movies, they make the references to September 22nd at noon, midday. And right then is when the moon goes into Virgo. Now, the Revelation 12 says the woman going through birth, a woman in the sky. It says, behold, a great sign. Okay. A woman in the sky with 7 planets on her head or some shit. I don't know. Like I said, you look it up, people explain it to you. But basically, the Leo constellation has like 9 stars, and it's right above Virgo. So it's like, it's describing the Virgo, it's describing this astrological configuration that's right now, or that's going to be on that date. On that date, as soon as the moon hits Virgo, the sun already will be in Virgo. Mercury will be in Virgo, Mars gonna be in Virgo, and Venus gonna be in Virgo. Well, I think they already are. They finna be. But on that time, exactly that's when the moon will be as well. So that's when you'll have 5 planets, right, including sun and the moon, all in one sign, and you know, and then Leo being right above the sign, so it matches the you know what I'm saying, what the Bible verse says. So that's why I said, you know, 12 o'clock, September 22nd. I said new moon, but that was false. The new moon will actually be about 2 days later. So, anyway, you know, I wanted to clear that up, because when I said that, I was like, ooh, that's fucked up. But I also want to think about something else, like I got my son, and you know, every time he with me, you know, people be like, oh, y'all look, you know, y'all like, oh, that's your little twin, blah 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 blah. I remember me and my wife. Hold on, Mom. I got other children, right? But this is my only boy, right? You know, and you know, I always wanted a junior. You know how it is. So chill out, bro. So I know. Chill out. So my other little girls, like, he got a sister that's like 6. She act like him, or he act like her. And he got another sister that's older, and she a little different. And then my other daughter, she, you know, she all to herself. You know what I'm saying? I didn't create her, so anyway. The other 2 though, I noticed it, like the science of life. All right, now this is damn, big dog. This ain't got nothing to do with conspiracies and all that. But see, the Virgo Gemini energy is mental. You know what I'm saying? The Virgo is the physical aspects of Mercury, and Gemini is the spiritual, or you know, the as above, so below. You know, it's 2 sides of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Gemini thinks about it, the Virgo puts it to action. So when you got this conjunction, you know what I'm saying, within the stars, then you have the not the need, but the urge to want to do some work. You know what I'm saying? Do some mental work. Do some, you know, have an idea and put that idea on paper or what have you. Like I really wanted to do a little more research into this before I did this video, you know, and that's the Virgo energy. But you know, I'm in the middle of moving right now, so I really ain't got time for all this shit. This nigga finna get hit by a car. Alright. So anyway, the science of life is that, you know what I'm saying, like, the child is the woman's seed, you know, and the man, you are I learned this from Polite, that nigga. The man is the electrical conduit, I believe, is the proper way of saying it. I could be wrong. That spark is basically the spark of life for the egg. You know, your sperm goes into her and creates that, and creates the life. It gives her the basically electromagnetic energy. You know, your sperm is light. You know, so I ain't gonna go no further than that. But anyway, so these seeds are essentially the woman, and you are influencing it. Now, obviously your DNA has an effect, you know, being that, you know, that's life, right? Half chromosomes are yours, half of your mother's. But what they don't teach you is that, you know how when women are pregnant and they'll say something, and they'll say play classical music by their stomachs, you know what I'm saying, to you know, for the baby to hear or whatever. Okay, that's science. You know, that 9 months that the baby is in the stomach of the woman, the woman is programming that child, you know what I'm saying, with her thoughts. Okay, every little thing she thinks. Okay, so, you know, understand that is major. Okay, like any kind of traumas that you may go through, women, while you pregnant, you're gonna imprint those feelings onto your child. And when they grow, and when they get older, they're gonna be dealing with whatever it is in some shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I was mainly thinking about was, or what made me want to say all this was, you know, the difference in my children. You know, as I watch them, they all got different mamas. So you see what I'm saying? I'm watching 3 different aspects of myself. You feel me? Like how I mix with this or that and the third or whatever. So you see, like my oldest daughter is the one I got the problems with, and with her mama, that was the one where I didn't really know her well. You know what I'm saying? When I had a baby by her, and then my second baby, me and her mama was real close. Me and her mama had got real close real fast, and you know what I'm saying, she was born. And then obviously my son. Now my son, you know, he basically acts just like me. You know, he's basically a big mixture of my mom, his mom, and me, right? Which, you know, every child is. But, you know, tendencies are inherent in DNA, but they are cultivated with attention and love. You see? So, you know, your child as a man gonna have a natural tendency to act like you. But if the mother doesn't love you, right? It's gonna be things about you that the mother doesn't like. So when the child displays these qualities, the mother gonna shoot it down. Okay, like what was that movie? I think it was The Best Man. Was when Bill Bellamy, and his mama had that issue where his mama was treating him negatively because he reminded her of his father. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I remember the big scene on that part was like, let me finish, bro. The big part was like, you know, give me a hug, mama. You can't give me a hug. And she couldn't even get a nigga a hug because, you know what I'm saying, she got this disdain for the father. Oh, pick it up, mom. Wait, put it in the cup holder, man. Damn. Hold on. His drink fell. Anyway, so what was I saying? See, god damn it, son, you didn't mess with it. Oh, okay. You know, love is growth. Okay, the growth of life, the way things grow, it's a mathematical formula that has been calculated based off, you know, the measurements of the growth of a thing, like the measurements of a sunflower, the measurements of a snail's shell, the measurements of your ear. You know, the way you grow, it's a spiral. It's called the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence. All right, this is the measurement of God. This is how God loves. This is how God works. God is numbers. This is why numerology and astrology and shit like that is important. God is numbers. All right, so, you know, like you grow things, right, with sunlight and, you know, water, right? The sun will be the father, and the water will be the mother. You see, that's love. So, like, what I'm saying is, like, in my children, like my older one, she don't like, I mean, I don't say she don't like, well, she really don't like me, honestly. That's fucked up, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't act like me. You know what I mean? Because her mama didn't like me. Her mama, you know, never really liked me. And, you know, she has her reasoning. You know, I ain't blaming her. It ain't all like that. You know, I ain't the perfect person. You know what I mean? Like, I try to come off as, you know, fuck it. I come off as myself. And as myself, I'm not a perfect person. I've made mistakes in life. So, whatever. You know, I don't give a damn. Nobody think about me. Anyway, so she don't really act like me as much as the other two because they mamas loved me. You see? So the qualities that came up in their children from their mama, that was nourished. It's like, oh, that's you act like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's why I love him type shit. You see? And then, but the other one is, oh shit, you act like your goddamn daddy. That's why I can't stand your ass. It's like, oh. So then, you know, a child would suppress parts of themselves, you see, to appease the parent, and ultimately hurting the child. So, I really don't know how this all came about. Ultimately, what I'm just saying is, the Gemini Virgo energy, it makes you, ponder things, and then really try to get into details about how they work. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I already told y'all, your sun go to work for your moon. So, you know what I'm saying? Your moon give you the urge, the Gemini thought, and then your sun say, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's break it down and get in that Virgo shit. So, peace and love. Take it easy.